just tell you about my dream, right? Okay, so when I say lately, I have had so many dreams about the very people that I know I'm called to pray for because they're from my past. Y'all, because basically what had happened was I'm sitting up here trying to explain myself to some people that don't care about the truth. The truth ain't in them, for real. And on top of that, they were so like focused on just trying to like, yeah, that I felt like I was like fighting for my life just to get their approval. And the whole time, I realized they were stuck on whatever they felt about me, whatever they had heard about me, whatever they wanted to believe about me, that's what they were going to stick beside. Regardless of what I said, regardless of how I, showed evidence and proved points and brought up receipts, that mattered. Because at the end of the day, they were supposed to not understand me. They were supposed to misunderstand me. They were supposed to go against me. They were supposed to not take my side. They were supposed to reject me. That was the whole point. And so I want to encourage you that if you feel like, man, nobody gets it, they're not understanding. Why does it feel like everybody's on the side of my enemies? Why does it feel like this person and that person that I thought had my back went and betrayed me like that? They're supposed to. They're supposed to. It's a part of the plan. If Joseph would have never gotten sold off to slavery by his brothers, he would have never ended up in the palace. He would have never ended up in the position that he was called to by God. He would have never been in his ordained position had it not been for the betrayal, had it not been for the mishandling, if it not had been for people just choosing evil against him. You have to let that happen. And I know it sucks. I know that's not what you would have chose for yourself. Nobody picks this. Nobody says, hey, I want to be disrespected, disregarded, betrayed, thrown aside, and talked about and lied on for fun. Nobody does that. Feel like it's happening to you. I want you to go ahead and get excited now. Go ahead and get excited now. It only comes because there's promotion on the way. You feel like you on your own in this? You think you're the only one that had to suffer like this? How else can God get the glory? He gets the glory out of some messed up stories. He uses the foolish things. He uses the things that don't make any sense to us because they're not supposed to. And I just want to encourage you, if it don't make sense right now, it's not supposed to. You can't give God the glory and have both. Either let their opinion go, let the fear of man go, let the fact that they misunderstood you on purpose go, or like you have a decision to make. I need you to make the right one because I promise you're going to get tested again and again and again and again. And even when you make the right decision, you still might get tested. I've realized that like, oh, wow. Child. I realize that the more I release it to God, the more he can use it. When I keep holding on so tight to my story, so tight to my version of events, so tight to all the things that have caused me pain, I can't even let God use it. If you are feeling misunderstood, specifically, if you are feeling misunderstood, it's a reason that certain people are going to have to misunderstand you. They are going to have to. It is a part of the plan because it taught me some stuff that I could have never learned in being accepted by everybody and being loved and chosen and picked first. I would have never learned some of the stuff I learned had I not gone through the fire. That people assumed that what this person said about you was right because that's what they want to believe, because they low-key jealous and they low-key hating on you anyways, and they would much rather prefer that version of events than the truth. Is that kind of just happened because you were picked. You kind of were chosen for this fight. You were kind of designed for such a time as this. You were picked for this. So don't be upset. Just realize that at the end of the day, I'm going to understand you. They're not supposed to. And that's okay. Go out here, live an amazing life. All hearts and minds clear, child. I don't know. Go out here and just don't be out here looking like what you've been through. I love you. Goodbye.